Guys online, can you all hear me and see me? Guys online, can you all hear me and see me? Guys, can you all respond in the chat box with am I visible and audible enough? Hello. Yeah, right. So a very, very good evening to all of you. So welcome to the 1 year program of business studies. Right? What's your name? Sorry? Hasna. School? Private. Also private. Private. Okay. Right? So welcome to the 1 year program of business studies, right? So 1 year program, right? Now I will first of all explain you what is this program and all of these things before we start, right? So before we start, let me just introduce a little bit about myself, right? So I am Akhil, right? I am Akhil. I started business studies. I started to teach business studies exactly last year, May. Last year, May, I started, right? And today, I am teaching my third batch. I started with 2026, then we came into 27, now 28, right? So 2026, right? 2026 also, I basically did this 1 year program, which was highly successful, right? So, talking a little about me, I have completed my A levels, right? The local A levels, right? I went into University of Kelaniya, right? Internally, that means through A levels. Then I completed my ACCA. I completed my CIM, and today I'm reading for my MBA. I'm reading for my MBA, right? So these are a little bit about my qualifications. And when it comes to teaching, right, I teach, of course, BS. Then I teach ACCA. I teach CIMA, right? So these are the qualifications I teach, right? So in ACCA and CIMA, I have today taught 3,000 plus students, right? In this subject called BT, I have been leading for the last 2 years, 3 years now. This is the third year. Then there's a subject called Audit. I have been leading for the last 1 year. SIMA, it's coming for BA1. It's a business and economic subject. I've been working on it, right? So more famous towards ACCA than SIMA because SIMA is very less, right? So for the last 4 years, I have been teaching, but I started business studies exactly 1.5 years ago, like almost 1.5 years ago, right? So little to talk about my 1 year program I did last year, right? 1 year program I did last year, right? So the 2026 A levels 1 year program. I didn't do a theory class, but I started off with a 1 year program. This class, guys, I completed theory in 11 months, right? I completed theory in 11 months, right? So I started their programs in the end of July, and I completed by June mid or something. In 11 months, we completed all of these programs. I think, no, I start August or somewhere, went till this thing, but 11 months, we completed the whole theory. That means the grade 12 and grade 13 both. Now, when I tell you 1 year program, it doesn't mean I'm going faster. It never means I am going fast. I am going like a normal theory class. Now, my tute here is also the tute I have sent you is the normal theory tute. This is the normal theory tute. But some areas, guys, what I have done is rather than giving you notes to write, I have put in a note there. And I have put in places for diagrams, right? So this will be like a normal theory class, but what we do it in 1 year. We do it in 1 year, right? Now, this is mostly for two categories of people. Number one is the A level 2028 students. That means who did O levels in 2026. 26 or 25, I don't know. This year they had O levels. 25, that means this year, sorry, 25. Who did O levels in 2025 but wants to complete A levels in 2027, right? ALs in 1 year, right? There is a category like that, no, who wants to do A levels 1 year before. That this program is for them. Secondly, right, the 2027 A level batch, right? Who did A O levels in 2024, right? 24 O level batch, right? Y'all are the 24 level batch, right? Now they have basically missed 1 year of work, missed 1 year of work. Now, basically, what they would have gone into sports, they would have gone into school, and all of these things they would have missed 1 year, right? This 1 year was missed, right? This 1 year was missed. Now they have exactly 1 more year to go. You have exactly 1 more year to go. And you're sitting for your A levels in 2027 August. That is exactly 12 months from now. Right? So this program is for these two categories. Right? So this program, guys, I started this program, right, with actually, if I'm saying 9 students. I started this program with 9 students. I don't want to lie. I don't want to say that I have hundreds and hundreds of students when I started, right? No, I started this with 9 students, right? And my first physical class, there was only 2 students, right? But I ended this batch with 63 students. I ended this batch with 63 students, right? First year, it's a very big thing for me in the first year, right? This, right? So trust me, this amount of students only trusted my 1 year program, right? This amount of students only trusted my 1 year program. And all of these students who came consistently and got it done, right? Yesterday was the paper 2 and day before was the paper 1, right? Yesterday was the paper 2 and right, day before was paper 1, right? All of them told this paper was extremely easy. This year's paper, just to talk a little about 2026 paper, right? 2026 A-level paper, right? You have paper 1 and paper 2, no? Right? Paper 1 and paper 2. When I saw paper 2, we only see paper 2. Paper 1 we don't see because you need to give it back to mark. I have not seen paper 1 yet. I saw paper 2 and I felt it was ER. To be honest, I felt it was you, right? අර ඕගොල්ලෝගේ භාෂාවෙන් posh භාෂාවෙන් කියනවා නම් පොඩ්ඩක් you කියලා තිබ්බේ, right? Because I had trained my students for papers way harder, right? And when they went to this paper, they told everyone, sir, I managed it very well. I wrote the paper in 2.5 hours, right? I made their timings, I made their writings and all of these. We have done so many papers, right? Paper 1, I got an analysis. One student wrote the question number, what was the areas tested? 48 out of 50 questions. 48 out of 50 questions. Everything was taught. Only 2 questions, general knowledge. Now, I can't control general knowledge questions. They go little out of the syllabus and ask you, right? Other than that, 48 questions, but we have done 48 questions out of 50 similar questions, right? Similar questions were done, right? So for 2026, I will tell you what I did. Then you will get an idea what I'm going to do to you, right? What I will be doing for the 2027 batch. Now, first of all, we have the A levels 1 year program for 2026. We did. Then we started off the revision program, right? This was a 5-month program for 2026, guys. But for you all, it's not going to be 5 months. I will give you a proper timeline of how we are going to do this, right? Your timeline. If I don't stick to that timeline, you come and question me. This, I did it only for 5 months, guys, right? Because the time constraint was low, right? This had 87 students. This had 87 students, right? Then in 2026 January, I started the free past paper class. The free past paper class. In this free past paper class, guys, no one does a free past paper class for business studies. I'm the first who started it. Today, others are doing it, but I was the first to start it. After I started it, only everyone else started it, right? This free past paper class, guys, right? This went for around 6 months. It's free, 100% free. I don't even charge a single cent. I do it every week, not even a single cent charged, right? I discussed 2015 to 2025 paper. All the papers were discussed. Recordings are there in YouTube also. But for y'all, I will do it freshly again. I impacted over 700 plus students. 700 plus students were impacted through this, right? Today, if you go and see, I will show you, I think I have my past paper group, right? Past paper group, free past paper. Now today they are leaving. So there's more than 600 here. Recordings, YouTube, right? 700 plus students were impacted in the free past paper class, right? Then I started the rescue program. Now I don't think I will be doing this for you all in this way. I will do it in a different way. This rescue program was all for the weak students, right? The main purpose of this program was to help them somehow pass. Again, this was free, yeah? This was free, right? This was free. Weak students somehow to pass. This went for around 2 months, right? 2 months. I help them, get their writing styles all. Some way I can get them above an W, right? Here also more than 100 plus to 200 students were there. 100 to 200 students were there. We went into a mock series, right? We did 7 papers, right? 7 tested papers, highly crucial papers, 7 papers, right? 4 of them I made, 3 past papers, right? In this program, I decided that I'm only going to get 60 students because I didn't have the capacity to take more than 60 students because I needed markers. I need people to mark it, right? So what happened was this went for 1 month and something else, right? We did, right? 60 students were really, these mock papers are really hard, really tough. You're not going to get the same mock papers. I'm going to change it here and there based on according to your A levels and give it to you. And finally, we did a seminar series, right? Final seminar. In the final seminar, grade 12, grade 13, all the key areas were basically, right? All these key areas were top-notch cleared, recapped, right? I won't lie, I won't say that really big and all, and I don't want to lie and play it around, right? I had 192 students in the seminar, right? Today, all of physical and online both, there was 80 odd physical, remaining were online, right? Today I have impacted a really good number of students, right, for 2026 A levels, right? So now I will tell you what is my plan for you. What is my plan for you, right? Listen to me very carefully. I will tell you my plan because we need to have a clear plan, right? We need to have a clear plan. Right? We need to have a clear plan, right? Now, listen to me very carefully. Let's take the 1 year program, right? Take the 1 year program, right? 1 year program. I will break this into two. I will break this into two, right? Grade 12 and grade 13, right? Grade 12 and grade 13, right? Grade 12, you have basically, right, 11 units. Now you all know that. I have sent you the tunes, guys, in the group, right? You have 11 units in grade 12, right? When it comes to grade 13, how many units you have? Tell me. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 7 units are there, right? Now I am not going to give you the exam, let's say individual units, what are these and waste time and all. It's there in the tube, right? Even if I tell you, some of y'all might not know, right? So there are 11 units in grade 12, right? 7 units in grade 13. Now we are currently in August. Today is August 18th, right? August, September, October, November, December, January. Till January, right? End of January, August to end of January 2027, I will be going with grade 12. Grade 12 takes a little time, right? If I can finish it early, great. But grade 12 takes, a significant amount of time, right? Now, grade 13, February, March, April, May, June, right? 5 months, right? From February to basically June, right? Will the grade 13 syllabus go? Grade 13 syllabus will go from this period to this period, 5 months. Here, right? September, October, November, December, January. 5 months here. 6 months come go metana 6 months, metana 5 months, right? 6 months, 5 months, right? Now this is the timeline I am going to give you, right? Timeline එක ගත්තම මේම දෙකට කැඩෙනවා, right? You have 12 months, right? Out of 11 months, 6 months here, 5 months here. Is it possible? 100% possible. I have done it. I have done it. All my resources are set. I don't need to make tudes. I don't need to make papers, right? I don't need to make mock exams. I don't need to make past paper tudes. Nothing. I have made it. Everything is made. I'll just give you. Keep on giving you, right? So 6 months here, 5 months here. What am I focusing here? 100% theory, right? 100% theory, right? 100% theory. Okay. Now, along with this program, right, you all have to join another program. Along with this program, you all have to join another program, right? There is another program, right? Now, in this class, in here, right, theory QM, what I do in this theory, listen to me very carefully. Number one, we will cover the theory, right? We will cover the theory. Every unit, you will have a unit-wise exam. Unit-wise exam, right? Unit 1, when we complete, you have an exam. Unit 2, we will have an exam. Unit number 3, we will have an exam. Same way, for almost 15, 16 units, I will give you an exam. Now, there are certain chuti units, guys. I can't give you an exam individually. For an example, unit number 9, communication. Very small unit. I will teach it in one day. For that, can't give an exam because there is no enough of questions. Those kinds of units, I will combine it with another unit and give it to you. Unit number 10, alone sometimes can't give. We combine it with unit number 11, right? So small units, we combine it, right? 18 and 17. 17, 18 can't give you individual unit test. Combine it, right? So certain, you will have unit-wise exams. Then you will have term-wise exams, right? Then you will have a grade 12 exam and grade 13 exam, right? So you will have most, let's say, if I'm telling you 15, right, almost 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 20, 22, 15, 20, 22 exams only in the theory class. Close to around 20 to 22 exams only in the theory class you will have. And now exam QM, I won't just take the paper and give you the answer scheme. I mark it. I will give you a feedback. Oh, my assistants, paper markers will give you a feedback. And the paper markers I have are not normal people. They are island rankers, right? Island 50th is there. I think 50 or somewhere 50 or 60 odd is there. There's another island ranker. Like that, I have 3 paper markers. All these 3 paper markers, right? They will give you something called a feedback. Right? They will analyze your papers. They will tell you where to improve. Now, let's say there is a really bad situation where I have to contact you. I will contact you. right? I will contact you. Now, one thing I will tell you guys, when it comes to this program, I am a really big pain in the ass to you, right? මම ලොකු වදයක් වෙනවා ඕගොල්ලොන්ට, right? පට්ටම ලොකු වදයක් වෙනවා මේ program එකේ ඕගොල්ලොන්ට, right? You don't attend class, I will message you. You don't do this mocks, I will kick you out. Right? You don't regularly attend class, I will see what's wrong with you. Then if you feel like no, go out. Because this is a program done not like a normal theory class. We can't waste time like a normal theory class. We can't be playing around like a normal theory class. 11 months. In these 11 months, we have a lot to do. We have an extremely lot to do in these 11 months. If you are not focusing, if you are not willing to put in your effort, you can't do this. Mark my word, right? You can't do this if you are willing to have your own fun, having your own gala time, playing around. No. You need to be serious about it. If you are only serious, we can do it. Serious නැත්තම් මේක කරන්න බැහැ. බොක්කෙම්ම කියන්නේ මම ළමයි, right? ඕගොල්ලෝගේ භාෂාවෙන්ම කියනවා නම්, if I'm telling it to you in your language itself, ආතල් එකට මේක කරන්න බැහැ. I have to be serious, you have to be serious. Because we are under pressure. More than you, I am under pressure. I have to complete a syllabus. And I can't go fast. I will go in my normal phase. My normal phase, I will go. But you will not even realize I have increased my speed. You will not realize. I will not make you realize I have increased my speed. I will tell you more about it, how my speed will increase and all of these, right? So this is phase number 1, your 1-year theory program 2027. Secondly, right, along with this, the 2027 A-level BS revision, right? Now, last year I did this for 5 months. Last year I did this for 5 months. Right? This year, I won't do it for 5 months. I did it fully online last year. This year, I'm going to do it differently. Right? Last year was a learning for me also. I learned what more newly I have to do. Right? What newly I have to do. Listen to me very carefully. This revision, right, purely will focus on one thing. Right? Will purely focus on one thing. Recap units via questions, right? Via questions. What type of questions you're going to get here? Not past papers, right? Model paper questions, right? You all would have not even seen these questions in your life. Secondly, you will have provincial paper. Now you know there is Jaffna districts have papers, Mathura district have papers. I won't put all the questions, key questions only. And then my questions. Now my questions are the toughest. Right? Out of all these, my questions are the toughest. In here, we will be purely focusing on, right, your paper 1 MCQs, right, paper 1 MCQs and paper 2 essays. Right? And when you go into your exam, your final exam paper will be like Kaju. Right? Here, writing style will come. MCQ answering style will come. I will teach you how to write an answer. Right? And I won't teach you how to write an answer like a baby. Right? Because I am a lecturer who is also teaching professional qualifications. I make questions for professional qualifications. I know how to tailor questions here. Your answers, if you all properly attend this, your answers will be in a standard where the examiner will go, wow. Right? Examiner will go, wow, when he sees your answers. Because your answers will be beyond a normal A-level student standard. Beyond a normal A-level student standard is where your answers are going to be. Right? You mark my word, I'm guaranteeing you that. Right? I'm guaranteeing you that. Right? So this I will make you go, and in here, guys, you all will have revision papers. Right? Revision papers. Right? 2 per month. 2 per month. 2 revision papers per month, right? That means now we are starting this in September. Right? We are starting this in September. September towards the end, we will take October, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, 8 months, right? September to May, right? In this time, I will try to complete May, June, right? We will take June, will you? Right? But both of these, I'm putting 1 month extra, right? 1 month extra. May dekama ekra kaling mang ibara karana. My target, even though I say June, I'm giving you a promise, no? Within June end, I will complete it, right? But what I will do is, even though if I say June, I will try my best to complete it before May, right? Try my best to complete it before May, right? So that is a promise I am going to give you all, right? That is a promise I am going to give you all, right? So these two will go. Now this also, there's a cost here also. Now here you will get a proper tute, a beautiful tute, and all my tutes are really top notch, right? And if you go and ask your 2026 students, you ask them how are my tutes, they know how my tutes are, right? If you see the tutes, you will get the same tute, a little upgraded, little content here and there changed. Other than that, a little better, right? So I have set the bar really high with tutes, and you all are going to get a tute like that, right? So now this is the first one. This is the second one, right? So Medeke, any problems? Are you all clear with the plan here? You all are clear with the plan here? Guys online, are you all clear with the plan here? Right? You all can't be lazy buffaloes. You all have to respond. All of you clear with the plan here? Guys online? All of you guys? Right. Then nextly, guys, in January, the third one in January, right? In January, guys, we are starting the free past paper class, right? Free past paper class. 2015 to 2026 A levels. How many years of past papers? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 12 papers, right? 12 papers, right? I will be discussing in detail. In detail, this is 100% free and this will take place online, right? This will take place online. Now, both of these are going to be physical and online, but this will be online. This will go from January, February, March, April, May, 5 months, right? 5 months. This is going from January to May, right? January to May, right? Now, if you see, guys, right, probably I'm trying to complete all these three by May, right? I have given 1 month extra. Sometimes, 1-2 weeks of June, we might go there. But 1 month extra, we will complete it, right? We will complete 3 of this within that time span, right? Then the fourth one, right? Fourth one is going to be your final mock series, right? Final mock series, right? Final mock series. Now these mocks, guys, I have tailored 4. 4 of them have been basically tailored by me, made by me. Hatarak mage. Mamama hadapu mocks. No one else made, I made it. Really up to standard. For you all, I will make new mocks, right? Then you will have 3 past papers. All of these 7 papers properly marked, feedback given, everything will be done. Marked and feedback given, right? Now this will go on for the month of July, right? June to July, let's say 1 month, we will go in here, right? And fifth one is going to be your final seminar, right? Final seminar. This time I will do it differently, probably a 3-day seminar covering the whole grade 13 and 12, right? So this is my plan, guys, for 2027. right? In between these, I will have certain free classes and all of these. My basic plan, right? No confusions, very clear, right? Now, mehemai lamai, right? If you take my syllabus coverage, how many times I'm covering the syllabus within this 1 year, right? How many times I'm covering the syllabus, right? Syllabus eka gattot how many times, right? First time within theory, I will cover it. Theory ke covered syllabus one time. The whole syllabus in detail covered. Second one, in the revision, via questions, we will cover the syllabus again. Second time. Third time, right? Free past paper class. Free past paper class, we are covering the syllabus again. Fourth time, mock series, we will cover the syllabus actually 7 times here. 7 times you are covering it, but I'll just take it once, right? 7 times will be recapped. Again, final paper, final mock, final seminar, right? Final seminar, right? 5 times your syllabus will be covered. And when I cover the syllabus 5 times here, right? Syllabus will be tuned in your head, right? Tune kiyan echarama you will turn out to be ear. That ear feeling will come to the syllabus. Echarama dannawa syllabus එක ඕගොල්ලෝ. I did that, for 2026, right? Echarama kara kiyanne lamai, so much of classes I put and I tuned them so much, right? That questions were just that had been melted towards them. That question has melted them. Now the question එකටම මේගොල්ලෝ හැදිලා. Right? මේගොල්ලෝගේ questions වලට හැදිලා. Now I know none of y'all trust me. None of y'all trust me. Don't know whether, right? Most of y'all don't even trust me. Y'all don't trust me. No. Very honest. Even if I was in your shoes, I won't trust a person who says like this. Right? I won't trust a person who says like this. Right? But මෙහෙම කරන්න. I have given you 2 free trial classes, no? 2 free trial classes I have shown you, no? Right? In that, I will build that trust whether I can teach you or not. I will help you to understand whether I can teach you or not. That is number 1. Number 2, right? Okay, you feel like after these 2 classes also, you don't trust me. You register and come to the class. Within that 1 month, if I have not built that trust within you, right, I will refund you that fee. And there, I'm promising you, I will refund you that fee. I won't ask you a single question, right? If I have to trust y'all, you all have to trust me also, right? This builds on a trust, right? This is going on a trust, right? Now, metanta ena lamai. Now, I have 2 types of 2027 classes, right? 2027 dattut, we have the 1-year program. Then I have the normal theory class. Now, normal theory, we are in unit number 11, right? We are starting unit number 12 in September, right? Unit number 12 in September, right? 2027 A-Levels 1-year program, we are starting now unit number 1, right? Unit number 1, right? So now, people here, you all don't need to join this, එකම දේ කරන්නේ in a faster time, right? Don't need to join this. You all have to join the revision, right? Now, Methana, I will have a lot of free sessions for you all. Trust me, in 2026, no one gave free sessions like I gave, right? No one gave free sessions like I gave. I won't say business studies is good, bad money. It's really good money. More than the money, what is the reason why we are doing this? The kick in it, right? We are creating an impact in the student, right? We are creating an impact in the student. I realized that on the final seminar. I have not seen certain students in my whole life. I have not seen these individuals in my whole life. They were online. They came. Mataren aava, Galling aava, Noring aava, Lamai aava. They came here for 2 days. 22 hours I was going on. 22 hours. 22 hours within a stretch. I did it on Friday and Saturday. Sunday I was sick. Sunday I was sick. My throat is gone. එච්චරටම දුන්නා මම ළමයි ඒ seminar එක. ඒ seminar tute එකේ predicted question MCQs, essays ඔක්කොම දුන්නා. That was so useful. Certain questions exactly came like that in the 2026 paper. Right? 2026 paper it came. Right? I will tune you all so much. You can be the most dumbest person here. Right? මුලේ කියලා කලඳක්වත් නැහැ. මුලේ කියලා කලඳක්වත් නැහැ. ඒ කියන්නේ මුලේ කියන්නේ මේ BS කියන්නේ පොතක්වත් නැහැ, ටියුට් එකක්වත් නැහැ. Right? Not even gone to a single class, not even learnt in school. You are, in the below of the barrel. I will take you to the top. I will take you to the top. Right? Now, don't think that within this program you can't go for an A. Definitely, I'm guaranteeing you, if you properly follow all these programs and you are consistent with me, and if you're putting in your hard work, definitely you can go for an A. Definitely 100% guaranteed. Sure, you can go for an A if you properly get it done, na? Right? Then mama okkama karala. If I am giving you everything and if you are not doing it, you can't go for an A. Right? You know how many students came to me in 2026. It's a very good learning for me also. It's a very good learning for you all also. Listen to me very carefully, guys online, guys physically. Listen to me very carefully. 2026. 2 weeks before the exam, 3 weeks before the exam. From the last 2 months it started, guys. Sir, can you please help me pass? Please help me pass. I don't know anything. Please get me an S. Right? That 2 months period, when there was 2 months, I helped them somehow. 1 week before, 2 weeks before, I can't. I am not a magician. I am not a god to get the paper and come and give it to them. I can't do it. Right? Don't fall into that bucket, please. If you fall into that bucket, ambanata kelaveno. Right? I'm warning y'all. I'm warning all of you guys, physical, online, every one of y'all I'm warning. If you do not start now, you will fall into a category where I have 2 months, no one is there to help you, no lecturer, including me, no teacher, even your school teacher, even God will not be able to help you in 2 weeks before the exam. Right? You pray to any God you want, they will not help you. Right? Why? They also can't. Right? No God can help you in 2 weeks because it's not one subject, it's 3 subjects. Right? Now you all are having 3 subjects. No, you focus on one and dekama keluna nang ivaraya. One subject fail in A levels, all 3 fail. You know that, no? One subject fail, all 3 fail. 3 subjects should be balanced in 2 weeks. 3 subjects cannot be balanced. Now, I am not going to tell you, right, masa deking pass karannang, masa tuning ekak karan dennang, masa pahing island rank yak karan dennang, eva boru. No one can't do it. Proper, consistent hard work should be there. Proper commitment should be there. I will tell you what you need to do, guys. Right? If you all are not committed, if you all are not willing to, please leave now. This program is not for you. Number 1 rule in this class is commitment. Right? Number 1 rule in this class is commitment. Commitment ekak nattang, discipline ekak nattang. Commitment and discipline. Me deka nattang lamai, right? You can't do this. Are you all willing to sacrifice that? First of all, tell me, guys online, are you all willing to sacrifice your enjoyment, your entertainments, and are you all willing to commit and have a proper discipline? Tell me that first of all, guys online, yes or no? Can you all? Right? Puluwanda barida. Me deka තියෙන්න ඕනේ ඉස්සෙල්ලා. මොනා නැති වුණත් මේ දෙක නැත්තම් තොපිට නෑ වගේ. Right? මේ දෙක නැත්තම් අනිවාර්යෙන් කෙලවෙනවා. I'm telling you, මං උන්නම් ගලක ලියලා තියෙනවා. Have you know? Have you gone to Sigiriya? Sigiriya ඇදලා තියෙනවානේ අප්සරාවල්. You know, have you all seen that arts and all they have drawn in the rock? So many years ago they drew it. 300, 400, 500 years ago. I don't know how long. ඒ කාලේ ඇදපු එක. තාම තියෙනවානේ. මං ගලක ලියුවා වගේ ලියලා කියන්නම් තොපිලට. I will tell you like I wrote in a stone, caved in a stone, right? If you are not committed, if you are not disciplined, අනිවාර්යෙන් කෙලවෙනවා. අනිවාර්යෙන් guys online physical කෙලවෙනවා, අම්බාන්ට කෙලවෙනවා. Right? අනිවාර්යෙන් කෙලවෙනවා. Right? Okay? So commitment, discipline is very important. Now මේ වගේ scene එකක් තියෙනවා. I have a proper plan, right? I have a proper plan. Now you all wash clothes at home, no? All of y'all wash your clothes. Where do you all put your clothes to dry? In your house or some other house? In your house or another house? අල්ලපු ගෙදර මේ වැවේ දානවද මේ ඇදුම් ටික ඕගොල්ලන් ගෙදර වැලේ දානවද? ඔයාගේ වැලේද අල්ලපු ගෙදර වැලේද? Your house, no? Your washing machine, your house, your වැල. ඒකනේ දාන්න ඇදුම් ටික වේලෙන්න. Right? දැන් ඔයා මගේ මෙතනට ඇවිල්ලා මෙතනට එන්න නැත්තම් it's like you're washing the clothes and not putting it to dry. Right? මේ දෙකටම ඇවිල්ලා මෙතනට ඇවිල්ලා නම් you're washing the clothes, not putting it to dry, just keeping it in the washing machine itself. මේ ටිකටම ඇවිල්ලා මෙතනට ආවේ නැත්තම්, right? Again ඔක්කොම කරලා not putting in the cupboard වගේ. Right? Here not folding and putting in the cupboard. Or මගේ මෙතනට ඇවිල්ලා you go somewhere else for revision. Right? ඇදුම් ටික හොදන්නේ තොපිලා ගෙදර මේ dry කරන්න දාන්නේ අල්ලපිකාගේ ගෙදර. The thing is, I am not saying you not to go to another class. All the lecturers I know are good. මම නම් කියලා උනත් කියන්නම් they are good. I can tell you names openly and tell you they are good. Right? I know I am not going to compare myself with them because the way I do things is extremely different to them. They are good in their ways, I am good in my ways. Right? There are enough of people you all would know. You all would have gone to those classes also. Mama mage විදියට හොඳයි. ඒගොල්ලොන්ගේ විදියට හොඳයි. I am not saying I am the largest. I am not saying I am the best. මං ඒ වගේ බයිලා ගහන්නේ. I do want to tell it because I know I am not the largest. But I am impacted. My impact can be greater. Right? Now, my plan is very consistent. Okay? If you come here, you have to come here. Right? You have to come here. Now, Mehemai, I am not a lecturer who goes behind money. Right? Money is number 2 for me. Money is not even number 2, it's coming last. Right? Number 1 is students' impact. Right? You go to 2026 and see how many free classes I have given. Right? My receivables from 2026 is only more than 6 lakh rupees. More than 6 lakh rupees, receivables only on fees. Free classes Deepeva. Right? Free classes Deepeva 2026 receivables only more than 6 lakhs rupees. Mata avetna, it's bad debt for me. Am I sad about it? No. Lama igana gattane, u pass unane. I will get that money in forms of a blessing. In forms of a blessing, I will get it. Right? My fees, guys, I have kept it as low as possible. Very low as possible. Right? Then මෙතන මම කිව්වට දැන් 1 class උනාට I will tell you how am I going to increase the classes. Right? Increase the classes. You all have to keep 2 more days free. Right? How are you all going to increase the classes and all of these. Right? මෙතන also I will have a very minimal fee. මෙතන උනත් minimal fee. මෙතන උනත් final seminar 2 days I gave for both days for 2,000 rupees. Right? 2,000 rupees. Tute cost was only more than 1,000 rupees. Venue was more. Sponsors ne. Sponsors ne, only the quiz was sponsored. Other than that, Satyak was sponsored ne. Right? 2,000 rupees. No one gave a BS seminar for 2,000 rupees. Right? 2 days. Right? Grade 12, 12, 13, recap questions. Right? I recapped, predicted past paper questions, predicted essay questions. ඔක්කොම 2000ට දුන්නේ. Right? Money is my last objective because if I don't even make money here in BS, I am making money in ACC and SIMA. I have other sources of income I'm making there. If BS goes even, it doesn't matter. I am still making money. Right? Make in a kick for me, BS will in a kick when a queen Buruki and I'm telling you, promise. The kick I get in business studies, I don't get it anywhere else. Right? The kick I get it in here. Right? Methanic NR kick when the student tells me, these days I'm really happy, students are going to the exam, they're messaging me, sir, the BS paper, I did it very well. I am prouder about y'all more than y'all. Right? I am so proud about it. I can show you my WhatsApp, I can show you the messages. Right? After the final seminar, you should see the reviews I got. Right? That is what gives me that satisfaction. That is the return I want. Right? සල්ලි කියලා දුවන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. Right? සල්ලි කියලා දුවන්න ඕනේ because one day if I die tomorrow, right, I can't take the money, but I can take the impact I gave you all. I can take your blessings and go, not the money. Right? Your blessings will be more helpful for me than the money. Right? Because ACCMA, I have other sources of income. I'm making so much of money there. Right? බොරු කියන්න ඕනේ, I'm making good money there. මට මේක මේ සල්ලි, right? I won't say there is no money, that's a lie. There is money, but I can live without it. I can live without it. But I can't give it for free, guys, because there is a very big cost involved in tubes. There is a very big cost involved in paper markers. There is a very big cost involved in this classroom. I don't get this classroom for free, no. Mage තාත්තගේ බූදලේ නෙමෙයිනේ මේක, not my father's property, no. Right? This technologies, this Zoom, I don't get it for free. There's a cost involved. I'm bringing 2 LMSs. There's a cost involved there. Right? All of these costs is involved. I can't give it for free. There's a cost involved. Then I will have to be homeless because all my money I earn in other sources, I have to pump it here. Right? First 9 months, I did that. Right? All my money I earned here, I was running BS on a loss, pumping that money into BS. Right? But I will guarantee you guys, I'm guaranteeing you, I will guarantee you, I will take you to an bloody A. I will take you to an A. I will make you the A-level final business studies paper really easy for you. Do one thing I say. What is it? Do one thing I say. You have to just do one thing. What is it? What do you think, guys online? What do you think you have to do? මම කියන දේ කරපන් එච්චරයි. කියන දේ කරපන් එච්චරයි. I will guarantee you. Right? I will guarantee you, මම කියන දේ කරොත්, you will definitely go into a good result. Right? මෙහෙමයි ළමයි. Again, I told you, commitment නැත්තම්, discipline නැත්තම්, you can't do it. 1 year program, no. 1 year program, right? ආතල් එකේ hina විවි ජෝගි දදා කරන්න බෑ, serious එකේ කරන්න. I will have fun with you all. My students all had fun with me. We enjoyed the classes, but we did the work at the same time. We did the work at the same time. Commitment should be there. You know, we have to have fun. I'm not saying don't have fun. We will have fun together. But at the same time, I will make sure we get the work. You believe in me, give me your stress, I will get it done and just do what I say. ඔයාගේ අර ඔළුවේ තියෙන බර එහෙමම මට දෙන්න. Right? You give me your weight. Now you have a pressure in your head. No, I have A-levels in 1 year. Give me that weight for business studies. I will take care. I am responsible for it. I have the obligation. Mage යුතුකම මං එක, I will fulfill it. My obligation, I will fulfill it. Right? It's very important that you all trust me. And it's very important that I trust you all. That trust should be both ways. One way, it's not going to work. දෙපැත්තරම තියෙන්න ඕනේ දෙයක්. Right? Any questions in any of these, guys? Any questions? Guys, online, any questions you all have in here? My timeline or anything? I will take a photo of this and I will send it in the group. Right? If I have not done this, you can question me. Right? Now this, I'm telling you June, but before June, I will try to complete all of this by May. Right? May, February, March, April, May. 4 months is enough to complete grade 13. Right? We can do it. Guys, online, any questions you all have? Any questions you all have, guys, online? Right? All of y'all, please respond. All of you, please respond. All of you have to respond. Don't be useless fellows, respond. So will the classes happen in the evening? Yeah, in the evening. Right? So if you all go school even, no problem. If you all go school even, no problem. Everything is clear. Right. Now listen to me very carefully. Right? How the classes are going to happen here. Right? මම එක පැත්තක් මකන්නම්. Right? එක පැත්තක් මකන්නම්. මම මේක මකන්නම්. Very important you all know this. Right? Very important you all know this. Right? නැත්තම් කියයි මේ ගොඩාක් extra classes දැම්ම කියලා. Right? ගොඩාක් extra classes දැම්ම කියලා කියයි. Right? It's very crucial you all know this. Right? Now හොඳටම අහගන්න. Right? The class is going to happen like this. Now you will have the number 1 usual class, right, on Wednesdays, right, Wednesdays from 3 to 6:30 p.m. 3 to 6:30 p.m. The usual class, fixed, 100% fixed, right, make a fixed, right. ඒ වගේම ළමයි, there is another class you will have to join from, not now, right. Secondly, right? Saturdays, right? This is an extra, right? Extra class, right? It's going to be fixed again, right? On Saturdays, right? From 8 o'clock, 8:30 to 12:30 p.m., right? 8:30 to 12:30 p.m. Are we starting this now? No. We are starting this in 3 months, right? In 3 months, we will start it. Probably by November, December, we will have it. Okay? November, December, we will start this, right? We will start this, right? So, මේම තියාගන්න, right? Then from January onwards, January onwards, most of the people don't go to school. January onwards, you won't be going to school, right? Then in the morning hours, I will have certain classes. Morning hours, I will have certain classes, will be like this, okay? Right? Now, you all are private students, no? Anyone who is schooling here, guys online, anyone who is schooling here? Guys online, anyone who is schooling here? Anyone who is schooling here, just say me. Right. Schooling people, I know, like, few months before A levels, you all don't go to school, then you can attend this. Right? පෝය දවසක් එහෙම සෙට් වුණා නම් මට වෙසක් වගේ දානවා කෙලින්ම ක්ලාස් එකක්. Right? පෝය දවසක් එහෙම සෙට් වුණා නම්, if there's a weekend or weekends, I can't have a lot of classes. Only this slot is free. Right? Weekend, Saturday evenings, Sunday mornings, fully packed for me with ACC and SIMA. Right? පුළුවන් ටික හැම එකම මම දාගෙන යනවා ළමයි මෙතනට. Right? අනිවාර්යෙන් syllabus එක ඉවර කරනවා. Right? දැන් මෙහෙම because I can go fast and complete it in Monday. ඒක බොරු වැඩක්. It's a lie. I need extra classes. Right? I am putting an extra class. No fee will increase. සත්‍යයක්වත් මම fee එක increase කරන්නේ නැහැ. Just because I put an extra class, I won't increase fees සත්‍යයක්වත්. Not even a single cent I'm going to increase. It's going to be within the same fee. Right? Then revision classes will happen on, now I have estimated it on Thursdays. Thursdays තමයි දාලා තියෙන්නේ ළමයි revision, right? From again 3 p.m. or 3:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Right? Now that is my estimation, right? But I'm just telling you, I have not confirmed it to be confirmed yet, right? Next month tamai to be confirmed, right? Not yet confirmed, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, we have other fast track classes from 9 to 2. Who else is doing fast track? I know accounting, Altaf sir does. You all go accounting there. Economics, who does fast track? IT, who does fast track? You are doing others also fast track. Other classes, you all go. Normal theory class. Normal theory. Right? Faiz answer. Okay, I have no idea whether he does. Right? So revision, මෙහෙම යනවා ළමයි. Right? මෙහෙම යනවා. Now you all have physical and online option also. Right? දැන් ඕගොල්ලන්ට පුළුවන් මේ හැබැයි මෙහෙම තමයි scene එක. Physical, I'm doing it via the institute. Online is mine. Right? Physical එන එකාට online එන එක පොඩ්ඩක් case. Again, there'll be a problem. Online එන එකාට physical එන එක පොඩ්ඩක් case. Now 1-2 weeks, let's say if you have like physical fellows 1 week you can't come, you're really sick, එහෙනම් පුළුවන් link එක දෙන්න. හැමදාම මාරු වෙන්න බෑ. I will have a conflict with the institute. Right? So if you're planning to come physically, guys, online, who is around Colombo? Who is around Colombo, guys, online? Tell me. Who is around Colombo? Guys, online, who is around Colombo? Right? Colombo, Bambalapitiya ළඟ ඉන්නේ. Just say me. Ibrahim, where do you come from? Tell me. Among them, where? Others. Right? Tell me, where do you come from? Vallampitiya. ළඟ ඉඳගෙන. Right? Okay. ළඟ ඉඳගෙන. Right? So from wherever you all come, right? So if you can come physically, it's always better. And it's going to create a good thing. Matale පොඩ්ඩක් දුරයි. Right? You can't come physically, no, then you come online. Right? Come online. Physically හොඳයි. Jaffna. Jaffna ඉන්න බෑනේ. Right? So like if you're around Colombo, come. But I will guarantee you one thing. Before this batch ends, මම මේ class එක full කරලා පෙන්නන්න. Right? මම මේ class එක full කරලා පෙන්නන්න before the batch ends. Right? So now this is the schedules. Right? Now when it comes to business studies, guys, the key things to do. right? Key things as a student to do. Listen to me very carefully, very important, right? Key things, right? Number one, you need to have you need to revise the content properly. Revise content properly. Now, we can't spoon feed you everything, guys. We can't spoon feed you everything, right? ඔක්කොම අත ළඟට ගෙනත් දෙන්න බෑ. Now, whenever I do a content theory area, you should know when you go home or you have 1 week's time, no, before you come to the next class, revise what we have done and come. නිකං කොහෙද යන්නේ මල්ලේ පොල් වගේ එන්න එපා ක්ලාස් එකට රිවයිස් කරලා එන්න. Number 2, right? Number 2, you need to know before me, you have to do your past paper questions, right? Past paper questions, you have to do it before me. Right? Now, if you come to the past paper class without knowing a single content, you will not understand anything. Right? You need to know the basic area. Past paper class, I'm not going to teach you content. I'm not going to teach you what is a business. I am going to do questions. Teach you via questions. ඔයාට content එක දන්නේ නැත්නම් past paper class එකකින් හරියන්නේ නැහැ. Right? Then number 3, දෙන exams ටික වෙලාවට කරපන්. Right? Exams ටික වෙලාවට කරපන්. Right? Then me exams tika kare නැත්තම් ළමයි, I am not losing anything. You're the one who is losing. මම නෙමෙයි ඔයාගේ loss එක. You are the one who is going to basically face a loss. Right? Then again, you have to make sure that you're attending classes regularly. Right? Attending classes regularly. You can't be like Poson Poya. You know what is Poson Poya? පෝය එන්නේ මාසෙකට එක සැරයයි. right? පෝය එන්නේ මාසෙකට එක සැරයයි. ඒ වගේ මාසෙකට එක සැරයක් class ඇවිල්ලා again you're coming next month and asking me, sir, where are you doing? recording එක දෙන්න පුළුවන්ද? ඒව නෑ. right? rule කරලා ගහලා යවනවා එළියට. right? ඒව කරන්න බෑ ළමයි. You need to have proper attendance. right? Yeah, 3 nang 3:30 කරන්න පුළුවන්. 3:30 3:15 වගේ we can start, right? 3:15 වගේ we can start. Then people who are going to school also can come, no, right? 3:15 හිමින් කරන් ගිහලා 3:30 හරියට පටන් ගන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒක. No problem. right? මේව ටික හරියට තියෙන්න ඕනේ. And finally, you need to have something called, right, discipline and commitment. Right? Not only you, I need to have that discipline and commitment too. Right? I need to have it. If either one of us are not having it, it's not going to work. It's like a very good demand and supply formula. We both have to be at equilibrium. Right? මම supply කරන්න ඕනේ, උඹලා demand කරන්න ඕනේ. ඒ දෙකම හරියට match වෙන්න ඕනේ. match උනේ නැත්තම් කෙලවෙනවා අම්බානට. Right? කෙලවෙනවා අම්බානට. So discipline, commitment, very important. Right? Now, are you all okay with my key plan and are you all willing to put in these key things? Tell me that, guys. Are you all willing to? Y'all okay? Right, guys, online, are you all willing to put in that key things and that key plan? අවුගලොන් හරිද පුළුවන්ද? Right. Now listen to me very, very carefully. Right? Your paper structure. Your paper structure, guys, right? You all know your paper structure? Know the BS paper structure? Then only you have, when you take your A-level paper, you have paper 1 and you have paper 2. Right? Paper 1, you will have 30 MCQs, right? 10 short fill in the blanks and 10 long fill in the blanks. Right? Here you will have 8 questions. From these 8 questions, you have to do 5 essay questions. Paper 2 is essay, writing 5. This is a 2-hour paper. This is a 3-hour paper. Now it's there in your this thing. This is the paper structure, guys. Right? So it's there in your tutor also. Right? I have sent your tutes to print. Tonight only I'm getting that tutes. Right? Tonight only I'm getting that tutes. Right? So if you all register, guys, I can give you that tutes even next week. Right? Y'all will have the tutes. But for now, y'all can manage with this, right, trial tute I have sent. Is it cool inside for you? Cool, right? You can manage it, right? So guys, we will deep dive into the content now, right? Now, are you all okay with the instructions? Okay. Guys online, you all okay with the instructions? Guys online? Alright. Now we will deep dive into the content. I'll just get the AC in there. And deep dive it. Yeah. Right. So, guys, I've increased the AC. Now we will deep dive into the content. Right. We will start off with unit number 1. Right. Introduction to business and business environment. Right. Intro to business and business environment. Right. Right. Intro to business and business environment. Right. Unit number 1. Intro to business and business environment. Right? Now, this unit, guys, it will easily carry you, right, close to around 20 marks out of 200 marks. Right? 20 marks out of 200 marks, it's going to carry you 20 marks out of 200, which means how many marks? You are going to get 10 marks out of your paper. Right? 10 marks in your paper. And this is considered as one of the easiest units in unit number, right? In grade 12, one of the easiest units in grade 12. Right? Make වැඩේ කරගන්න ලේසි. Right? This unit number 1 is only going to set you the base for the remaining 10 units in unit number in grade 12. So unit number 1 should be really, you have to be really strong in the foundation. When you take a building, if the foundation is not strong, building will fall. Unit number 1, foundation is very important for the remaining 10 units, right? You will get MCQs, fill in the blanks, right? Then long fill in the blanks. Essay question number 1, paper 2 question number 1 is from unit number 1. Right? 20 marks out of 200 guaranteed. Right? Closer to 20 marks you're going to get. Right? So if you miss on this area, finished. Huh? Right? හොඳටම අහගන්න ළමයි මම උගන්වන්න යන දේ. And what I'm going to teach, listen to me very carefully. We will start off with something called concepts around a business. Right? Concepts around a business. Right? Listen to me very carefully. Right? Now, when you take a person, right, we will take an online example, right? We will take maybe Amanda, right? We will take Amanda, right? We will take Amanda. Is it Amanda or Amanda? Are you a girl or a boy? Amanda or Amanda? Girl the boy the? ඒක තමයි ප්‍රශ්නේ. Amanda, okay, Amanda, right? She's a girl, right? Okay, now every human beings have two things. We require two things. What are these two things, Kiwot Lamai? Every human beings have something called a need, and there is something called a want. Right? Every human beings have something called a need, and then they have something called a want. right? Now needs. What do you mean by needs? Right? Avashyata. Singaling කියනවා අවශ්‍යතාවලට. Needs means these are all considered as all the, right? These are considered as all the, right? Essential factors, right? Essential factors required for living. Right? ඔයාට අවශ්‍ය දේවල් ජීවත් වෙන්න. Now, without these factors, you can't even think of living. Right? So, now for an example, if you take, guys, if you take examples, right? We have food. Now, do we all need food to live, guys? Do we all need food to live? We need food to live. Right? අපි හැමෝටම ජීවත් වෙන්න කෑම අවශ්‍යයි. Like how we need food, we need clothing. Right? We need shelter. We need education, right? We need love. All of these, and there are many more, right? We need these factors: health, defense, yeah, water. All of these are needs, and we need these factors definitely to live, right? මේව නැතුව ජීවත් වෙන්න පුළුවන්ද? බැහැ. Right? Then wants, right? Wants are basically, guys, we call this, right, the different or basically various ways of fulfilling needs. The way how you are going to fulfill these needs is considered as wants. Right? දැන් මේ අවශ්‍යතා සපුරා ගැනීමට මේ හුවමනා අවශ්‍යයි. You all understand Sinhala? No, that's fine. Whatever I'm saying in English only, I'm saying in Sinhala also, don't worry, yeah? Right? So for an example, guys, if you take, now tell me what is your favorite food, guys? Now we have a need of a food. What is your favorite food? Huh? Biryanis, right? Biryani is considered as basically a need, want, right? You can fulfill your need of a food using biryani. Yours, huh? Burgers. You, Malli, ඔයාගේ මොකද්ද Malli favorite food එක? Pizza. Guys online, what is your favorite food? Guys online, what is your favorite food? Right? What is your favorite food, guys online? Come on, you all have to respond, guys. You all have to respond. You have pizzas, right? I like rice and curry a lot, guys. ඒ වගේ තියෙනවනේ ගොඩක් kottus and all of these. Now, the various ways of fulfilling these needs can be known as wants, right? Now, how are you going to fulfill this? We call it as wants. Now, you take love, will you? You can fulfill love in different ways. Now, you can have a girlfriend, you can have a boyfriend, you can have a husband, wife, family, friends, dogs, sugar mommy, sugar daddy, right? ඒ වගේ යන්න පුළුවන් ළමයි ඕන තරම්. There are different ways of fulfilling, right? Fulfilling your needs. Now, in order to fulfill these needs and wants, guys, we will basically take something called a product, right? We will use a product to fulfill our needs and wants, right? Now, earlier back in the day, guys, we thought that products can be goods and services only, right? We thought that products means only goods and services, right? Goods are one product, right? And services are one product. Bhanda sa seva, right? We thought only these two are products. That is, in O levels also we thought these two are only products. But when you come to advanced level business studies, we are thinking in an advanced way, right? අපි පොඩක් ඉහළින් මේ ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. We are thinking හිතන්නෙත් ඉහළින්, advanced, not ordinary, we are advanced, right? Anything, remember, product is known as, guys, anything, right? Anything which fulfills human needs and wants. Right? Now, even I am a product. එක සිංහලෙන් කියන්න එපා පොඩ්ඩක් ජරා වෙනවා. Right? Even I am a product. I am fulfilling your need of an education and want of business studies. I am a product. My time is a product. My knowledge is a product. Right? Then places are considered as a product, guys. Because you go to the beach, you want entertainment, beach is a want, right? Places are considered as a product, people are considered as a product, right? Organizations are considered as a product. So product can be known as anything which fulfills human needs and wants, right? Now, in order to obtain this product, we go to a place, right? To obtain, right? In order to obtain, we go to a place called a market, right? Now, let's say Amanda, she has a want, right? Amanda has a need of a food and a want of a kottu. Amanda, do you like kottu? Amanda, do you like kottu? අර සිංහල සින්දුවක් මතකද මට කොත්තු තෝනේ, right? ඒ වගේ තමයි ළමයි. Now she has a need of food, a want of kottu. Now to get, she wants a plaza kottu. You all would have tried Plaza's kottu, no? One of the famous kottus in Colombo, the Plaza kottu. The market is plaza. She is going to market. She's going to plaza. Now a market is where, guys, may buyer kina hadaya. The buyer will basically interact with the seller, right? The buyer and the seller interacts, right? Where the buyer and the seller meets and interact can be known as a market, right? අපි දෙන්නා හමු වෙන්නේ market එකේ, right? Right? Then buyer යනවා. No, Amanda is going to, right? Amanda is going to plaza and saying, uncle, මට කොත්තුත් උනේ, මට ලයිමුත් උනේ, මට චීස් ටිකක් උඩින් දාලා ටක 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 ගාලා ගෙන මල්ලි දැන්. ගෙන uncle දැන්. Now she is telling that in the market, right? Now they දෙන්න එකතු වෙන්නේ market එකේ. Now Amanda can buy කොත්තු two ways, no? She can physically go to the shop and buy, or what she can do? She can order it online. So there are two types of markets, guys. You will find two types of markets. First one is known as marketplace, right? Marketplace. And secondly, it's known as market space, right? Marketplace and market space. Now, marketplace kyanne, right? The buyer and seller meets physically. If Amanda is physically going to the shop and buying, we call it a marketplace. Let's say Amanda is ordering it through online Uber Eats, we call it a market space, right? Buyer and seller meets virtually. Right? ආයෙත් recap එකක් දෙන්නම් ළමයි. හොඳට මා ගන්න. ආයෙත් recap එකක් දෙන්නම්. People have needs and wants. Needs are all the essential factors required for living. Wants are considered as the various ways of fulfilling needs. Now, in order to fulfill these needs and wants, we need something called a... What do we need, guys? Online, tell me, to fulfill these needs and wants. What do we need? All of you tell me. What do we need to fulfill these needs and wants? Right? Right? What do we need to fulfill these needs and wants? We need a product, right? Now, earlier we thought only goods and services are considered as products. But today we are thinking advanced. Our thoughts should be advanced. Anything which fulfills human needs and wants are considered as a product, right? This includes, guys, this includes, right, people, idea, time, places, organizations, and all of these, and etc. It can go on and on and on and on and on, right? Anything which fulfills human needs and wants are considered as a product. Then may product එක ගන්න අපි කොහෙද යන්නේ ළමයි? Where do we go to get this product? All of you tell me, right? Where do we go? We go to the market. So a market can be known as a situation where the buyer and the seller meets and interacts. There are two types of markets: marketplace, market space. Right? Marketplace where you physically meet. Market space where you virtually meet. Then මෙතනම මේක ඉගෙන ගන්න ළමයි අමතක වෙයිද මේක? මේ flow එක කවුරුත් මේ වගේ flow දෙන්නේ නැහැ. මේ flow එක මතක වෙයිද? අමතක වෙයිද ළමයි? Will you all forget this flow? Will you all forget this flow, guys? මේ flow එක බොක්කෙන්ම ඔළුවේ මතක තියාගන්න. Right? බොක්කෙන්ම ඔළුවේ මතක තියාගන්න තමයි. Remember this flow in your head, right? People have needs and wants, and in order to fulfill that needs and wants, they need a product, and in order to get that product, they go to the market. Now, after they go to the market, lamai, next what they do is they will have to do something called a demand, right? Right? They will have to, the consumers will have to basically right? Consumers will have to demand, right? They will have to demand, right? Now, let's say Amanda is going to Plaza. She's going to the market. Uncle, mata kottu tone. What will the uncle ask then? Hari, mata kottu one ni. Mata mukaddu one? Salli deepiya. Salli නැතුව කොත්තු දෙනවද? සල්ලි නැතුව කොත්තු දෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඔයාට කොත්තු ඕනම් මට සල්ලි ඕනේ. ඔයාට පීසා ඕනේ නම් මට සල්ලි ඕනේ. That uncle will ask for money. Now, if Amanda wants to demand, she needs to have two things. If Amanda requires to demand, she needs to have two things. මොකක්ද ඒ දෙක? Number one, she needs to have something called a willingness. Right? Now tell me, if Amanda doesn't want kottu, will she go to a shop and ask for kottu? If she doesn't want kottu, එයා කඩේකට ගිහිල්ලා කොත්තු අහයිද? එයා කඩේකට ගිහිල්ලා කොත්තු අහයිද? අහයිද? Guys online, tell me, if she doesn't want kottu, are you going to buy kottu? Now, I don't like beetroot. Will I go to a shop and buy beetroot? No. First of all, when she goes to the market, first of all, she needs to have the willingness. ඒ කියන්නේ liking එක. Right? ආසාවක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. අංකල් මට කොත්තු කන්න ආසයි. මට ආප්ප කන්න ආසයි. Right? අර එහෙම තමයි මට කොත්තු කන්න ඕනේ මට ආප්ප කන්න බෑ. Right? ආප්ප කන්න බෑ. I don't want ආප්ප, I want kottu. Right? She needs to have that willingness. Right? Willing ආසාව විතරක් තියලා මදි ළමයි. Along with the willingness, she needs to have something called the ability. Right? Ability එක තියෙන්න ඕනේ ළමයි. Ability means she needs to have the money, right? She needs to have the money or the purchasing power, right? So demand can be known as a person having the willingness and ability to basically purchase a product, right? Purchase a product. Uncle, mata kottut one, mata cheesut one, hari ඔයාට කොත්තුත් ඕන නම් ඔයාට චීසුත් ඕන නම් ඔයාගව සල්ලි තියෙනවද මට සල්ලිත් ඕනේ. Uncle will say මට සල්ලිත් ඕනේ. Right? When you go to the market, consumers will have to demand, where they will need to have the ability and willingness. ආසාවක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ, සල්ලිත් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. Up to now, is everything 100% බොක්කෙම්ම clearද ළමයි? බොක්කෙම්ම clearද? Right? BC කියලා දාන ළමයි බොක්කෙම්ම clear නම් BC කියලා දාන ළමයි බොක්කෙන්ම clear නම් BC. එකනේ බොක්කටම තේරුණා. Guys, all of you online, please respond. You all can't be useless fellows. You all have to be really active monkeys and not lazy buffaloes. A lazy buffalo is the one who is not going to respond. Active monkey is someone who is going to respond. බොක්කෙන්ම clear ද? හරි. දැන් මෙතනට වෙනකම් බොක්කෙන්ම clear නේ, අවුලක් නැහැ නේ. BC නේ? හරි. Now, after you demand, guys, what is going to happen next is, right? What is going to happen next is, right? There will be something taking place, right? We call this, guys, an exchange, right? We call this an exchange, right? Now, let's say Amanda is going to Plaza and telling, Uncle, mata kottu one. Happy mata salli nahe. I want a kottu, but I don't have money. Then what will the uncle tell? Hari, what a salli nahe, kamanne man kottuwa denna. You have no money, don't problem, no worry, don't cry. I will give you the kottu, but you wash the dishes for me. Right? Mama dennam kottuwa or hodanna pigantika. Right? Now, is something given and something taken? Huh? Uncle, the kottu uncle is giving the kottu. Amanda is washing the dishes. Amanda, you don't mind me taking you as an example, no? Right? Now here you see, guys, you have the buyer, then you have the seller. Right? Buyer is basically giving something valuable right? She is washing the dishes and seller is giving something valuable, right? Two valuables being exchanged, right? Two valuables can be exchanged, right? මෙයා මෙයාට මොන හරි දෙනවා, මෙයා මෙයාට මොන හරි දෙනවා. For an example, I am teaching you, you are washing my clothes, right? Is money involved? No money involved in here, guys. Money is not involved, right? Money is not involved. No money is being involved, right? Exchange is where two valuables are being exchanged between or transferred between two parties without money being involved. Two valuables are being transferred without money being involved, right? So when you go and demand a transaction, sorry, an exchange can take place, or, right, or a transaction can take place, right? Or a transaction can take place, right? A transaction can take place. Now, transaction kiyanne lamai very similar to, right, exchange, right? Metana mokadda wenne kiwwot lamai, right? Here what is happening, right? Here you have someone called a buyer, you have someone called a seller. Now Amanda is telling mata kottut one mata habe pigang hodanna bෑ. I will give you the money, right? So buyer is giving the money and giving the product, right? Salli දීලා බඩු ගන්නවා, right? In transaction means exact same thing as an exchange, but with money being involved. Same thing with exchange, there is money involved, right? So ආයෙත් මම එක සැරයක් ලන්නම් ළමයි. Exchange kiyanne the transfer between two valuables without money, and if money is involved, what do we call it? What do we call it if money is involved? A transaction lamai. Is it bokema clear? Bokema clear? Guys online, transaction and exchange, bokema clear? The guys online, all of you respond, right? All of you respond. Right. Anyone who did not understand and wants another explanation? Another explanation. Right. Perfect. Now, after you buy the good, now Amanda is buying the good. She's buying that kottu via a transaction. Now, what happens next is, guys, right? There will be a value, right? A value is created, right? A value is created. Now, value is something like this, right? Let's say Amanda pays rupees 1,000 for the kottu, right? The amount she pays, that is known as the price. This is known as the price. The price of the kottu is 1,000. But she eats the kottu lamai and she's saying, this kottu is not even worth 200 rupees. The worthiness of this product, right? The worthiness is not even 200 rupees. Iya lamai, right? Desiyakwat watinne me kottuwa. That is the value. Value can be known as lamai, the estimation given, right? Estimation given or the benefit obtained by the product, right? Estimation or the benefit obtained by the product. Even though she paid 1,000, the benefit of that kottu was 200. Right? Sometimes you can have a kottu, you're paying 1,000 and you're getting a kottu. And you tell that kottu is worth like 3,000 rupees. I got a benefit of 3,000. Dai ගෙව්වේ 3,000ක වටිනාකමක්. Right? Make a value means වටිනාකම. Right? It's not the mudala. Right? මේකේ ගාන නෙමේ, මේකේ price එක නෙමේ, right? මේකේ වටිනාකම, right? The value is known as the estimation or benefit the consumer obtains via a product. Guys online, you all are okay? BC, bokeh clear? Guys online, bokeh clear? Guys, make a bokeh clear? Guys, all of you up to now? Right? Up to now, bokeh clear? Hari. Now, after you get the value, now that's where next, right? Next, Amanda has to decide whether she is satisfied or not. Right? She is satisfied or not. Right? Customer satisfaction. Right? Customer satisfaction. Right? Now, customer satisfaction kiyanne the ability of a product to meet customer expectation. The ability of a product to meet customer expectation. මේමයි scene එක වෙන්නේ. Now let's say Amanda is expecting this much. She is getting this much. Is she satisfied? මෙච්චර කෝණයට she is getting this much. Is she satisfied? No. Amanda is expecting this much. Amanda is expecting this much. She is getting this much. Is she satisfied? Yes. Right. Here, how do we talk this is, let's say, customer expectation is greater than what they receive. If customer is expecting more than what they received, they are basically dissatisfied. Right? If, right, what they receive, right, what they receive is basically greater than customer expectation. They're getting more than what they want. We call it, guys, they are satisfied. Right? So basically, if you're getting more than what you want, you're satisfied. Less than what you want, you're dissatisfied. There's a flow, okay? There's a flow. Listen to me very carefully with the flow, right? Listen to me for the flow, guys. Okay? Now, when you take people, people have needs and wants. In order to fulfill these needs and wants, we need a product. To get that product, we go to the market. Market is where buyer and the seller meets. There are two types of markets, marketplace and market space. If they meet physically, place, virtually, space. When they go to the market, they have to demand. Demanding is where you need to have the willingness and the ability to buy a product. Willingness and ability to buy a product. Now, after you demand, you can either go through an exchange or a transaction. Exchange is where two valuables are being transferred, no money is being involved. But when two valuables are being transferred and money is being involved, we call it a transaction. When an exchange or transaction takes place, a value is created. A value means the estimation given or a benefit obtained by a product. Right? Vatinakama. Bandeka thina vatinakama. Then based on the value, customer satisfaction will be created. Right? Now, what happens is, guys, right? Customer satisfaction can be the ability of a product to meet the customer expectation. Now tell me, guys, in here, right? In here, right? Let's say if price is greater than value, you're paying more than what you get. Are you satisfied or not? Guys online, tell me, if you're paying more and if you're getting less, are you satisfied or not? Huh? Dissatisfied or satisfied? Guys online, tell me, are you satisfied? No, right? There is a dissatisfaction. Right? Same way, if you're getting more than what your price, this is satisfaction. Right? So these are concepts revolving around the business. Right? Concept number 1, concept number 2, concept number 3, concept number 4, concept number 5, concept number 6, concept number 7. Right? 100% bokkatama clear the lamai make. Clear? 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 Guys online, is this clear? All of you 100% bokkatama clear the lamai make. Right? All of you tell me, all of you tell me, all of you tell me. Right? None of y'all. Guys, others, all of y'all respond, 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 respond. Others. Right. Now, in your tute, in that paper, right, page number, right, 8. Page number 8, I have given a blank space. Page number 8, I have given a blank space. I want you to copy this down in page number 8. Right? Page number 8, I want to copy this whole thing down. Right? So in here, guys, page number 6, 7, 8. ඒ සෙට් එකේම summary එකක් ලස්සනට දීලා තියෙන්නේ. Right? Do you all like diagrams like this, guys? Will diagrams like this make your life easy? Will this be better for you to study? Very easy. Right? I will send you all a photo also. Right? I will send you all a photo also. Right? You all can copy this down soon. Right? So soon copy it down and let me know, guys. I've sent a photo also. Like use different color pens and all of these guys. Guys, copy it down. Very important. So when you're done, let me know done. Guys, online, my explanations are clear, right? Guys, online, my explanations are clear, right? You all understand what I say and what I teach, right? Right. So today I won't have a very long class. I won't drag till 6:30, right? We will keep it short and crisp. First day, no, right? So we'll keep it short and crisp. Because I don't want you all to load you all heavily with content on the first day, right? What I will do is I will increase it, right? Right. So I will do a little more. We can complete it by about 5:30. We'll be done, right? Right. Only the first day I don't drag it for long, but going on, I will increase it. When you're done, let me know done. Nah? I'm waiting for you all. Done, done, perfect. Others, do you all like the style of teaching? Is there anything I have to improve? Well, okay. Guys, online, you all like the style of teaching. So do you all like me using a mix of Singlish? Is it okay? No problem, no? Whatever I say in English, I'm telling it in Sinhala. Okay. Now, if you don't understand Sinhala, don't worry. Right? කියන දේ තමයි ආයිත් කියන්නේ. Right? Yes, sir. It's easier to understand. Great. Singlish, because there are people from some Sinhala. Now, I can't use Tamil. I am not good in Tamil. Right? And so I will use a Singlish. But no, no, don't worry if you don't know Sinhala. ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෙමෙයි. හරි. මකන්නද? Anyone writing it, give me a W. So you all will get a lot of diagrams like this, guys. A lot of diagrams like this throughout the grade 12 and 13, right? Less notes, more diagrams, right? Making your life easier. And it's very easier to study when you all have a diagram like this, guys. මාරම easy පාඩම් කරන්න මේ වගේ diagram එකක් තිබ්බම in one glimpse you all have the whole thing, no? Guys, anyone writing online? Guys, online, if you're writing, give me a W in the chat box. A W in the chat box. Done. Right. You're done? Done. Okay, copy it. Right. So we'll go into the notes. Now, I didn't teach you what is a business yet. Go into the notes. Right. Right. Page number 6. Right. Concepts around a business. Right. Needs. Needs are the basic essential required for living. Underline or highlight that, guys. Basic essentials required for living. Needs include all the physical and mental conditions which are compulsory to be fulfilled by human beings. Physical needs, and the mental needs. Love is a mental need, right? Examples you all can write: food, shelter, clothing, education. Write whatever the examples you all want, guys. Write whatever the examples you all want. Right? Food, shelter, clothing, education, health, defense, water. You can write them, right? Then, guys, wants. Wants are the different ways of fulfilling needs. Highlight that, guys. Wants are the different ways of fulfilling needs. Highlight that. Sorry? Family comes under wants because it comes again under, you have a social need. We call it social needs. We will learn that in grade 13. A way of fulfilling social need is only families. Right? You can live without a family also. Can breathe without a family. You will understand that properly in grade 13. Right? Because we learn about something called Herzberg's, right? Not Herz, yeah. We learn about no, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. There's something called a social need. In that social need, only family comes, right? So you have a social need here, right? So even social need kiratina, eke at a family, right? Friends and all of them come there, right? Then wants, different ways of fulfilling needs. Right, whatever the examples you all want for wants, guys, kottu, rice, t-shirt, shirt, ඒ වගේ ලියාගෙන යන්න පොඩි උන් නෙමෙයිනේ. ඒව ටික ලියාගෙන යන්න ළමයි. Right? Then differences between needs and wants. Right? Needs and then wants. You can put a table, guys. Needs and wants. Just put a table for needs and wants. Right? Differences between needs and wants. Put a table. Right? Needs and wants. Put a table, ළමයි. Table එකක් දාන්න. Right? Put a table. Right? Under needs, right? First one, essential for living. Essential for living. So needs, all the needs are essential for living, guys. You need that. Then tell me, what is wants? Are wants essential for living? Do you need a pizza? Do you need a kottu? Do you need a shirt to live? No, right? No, right? Not essential for living. Other side, not essential for living. Not essential for living. Harid. Then number 2, right? Needs are limited. Now needs are, guys, you can count it. It's very limited, handful, right? Limited. Needs are limited. Then wants are unlimited, right? Now I want pizza, I want kottu, I want biryani, I want shirt, I want t-shirt, I want Priyanka Chopra, I want Deepika Padukone. You can keep on going, right? Keep on going. Now girls will say, I want Shah Rukh Khan, I want this one, right? So needs, wants are unlimited, guys, right? Wants are unlimited, right? Then next one you can write, guys. Needs are common. Needs are common. Needs are common. Now, I also want food, you also want food. I also want clothes, you all also want clothes. I want shelter, you want shelter. But wants are different. Wants are different or varies. Wants are different or varies. Wants are different or varies. Right? Eva, then the next one, guys. Needs cannot be created. Needs cannot be sorry, needs can be created. Needs can be created by a businessman. Sorry. Needs cannot be created by a businessman. Needs cannot be created by a businessman. Right? So needs cannot be created. Right? Now, for an example, the need of a food, need of shelter, these needs, it's coming with our lives. Business cannot create it, but wants, biryani, you go back in the day, was there something called a pizza, burger, you our Rajasingha Rajaroge, Ravana Rajaro time and all, were there, pepperoni pizzas, Naimiris pizzas? No. It was created by a businessman. So wants can be created by businessman. Wants can be created by a businessman. Wants can be created by a businessman. Okay? Guys online, okay? Guys online, are you all okay with the differences? Are you all okay with the differences, Lamai? Differences okay? All of you, tell me, all of you. Don't be lazy buffaloes, be active monkeys. Active monkeys. Hurry. Now, product. Product is anything offered to the market which fulfills human needs and wants. Next page, next page. Product is anything offered to the market which fulfills human needs and wants. Highlight, underline, do whatever you want. Right? Highlight, underline, do whatever you want. Right? Products are mainly categorized as goods and services. People may sometimes think of products as only tangible offering. But in today's market, there are many more goods, services, information, experience, and many more. Right? All of these are known as a product. Market. Any situation or mechanism which connects or brings together the buyer and the seller of a product is known as a market. A situation or mechanism bringing together and connecting the buyer and the seller is known as a market. Highlight that, guys. Highlight that. Highlight that. Right? Then, guys, under marketplace right, guys, a situation which connects, the buyer and the seller, physically. The buyer and the seller physically. Now, for an example, BS with Akhil physical class, it's a marketplace. Now, all of you all here, you all are meeting me physically, and I am the seller, you all are the buyer. It's a marketplace. Online students, it's a market space. They're meeting me virtually, So, write example, BS with Akhil physical class, Keels, Cargills, right? Cool Planet, No Limit, Odell, ಈ වගේ ලියාගෙන යන්න පුළුවන් ළමයි. Right? You can write. Right? Then market space එක යට ලියන්න ළමයි. Market space එක යට. Under market space you can write. The buyer and the seller meets virtually. Virtually. Example, right? Uber Eats, PickMe, Daraz, AliExpress, Alibaba, Temu. You can write this. We are meeting the people virtually, Temu. Online class also comes there. Where do you all come from? You? Mardan. Right? So guys, Liwane? Right. So demand. Right? Under demand, right? Demand is the ability and willingness. Demand is the ability and willingness. Demand is the ability and willingness to purchase a product. To purchase a product. Demand is the ability and willingness to purchase a product. Right? Okay? Then exchange and transaction will read transferring of two or more products between two or more parties through communication and agreements can be classified under the term exchange. Right? Under the term exchange. While all exchanges are implemented for a monetary value, it is known as a transaction. Right? When exchanges are implemented for a monetary value, it's called a transaction. Transfer of two or more valuables implemented for a monetary value, we call it a transaction. Right? Then next page, guys, page number 8. Following factors should be fulfilled for an effective exchange activity. There should be two or more parties. Now you can't be clapping with one hand, no? Same way, if an exchange was takes place, two or more parties should be there. Buyer and seller must be there. Right? There should be two or more valuables. If you're giving something, you should take something. If you want something, you have to give something. Right? That's how. Communication should be present between the two. Now, both of these people should communicate. And they should come to a common agreement. I will give you this, you give me this. And there should be a freedom to reject. I don't want. Right? So these factors are there. Just right? Value and customer satisfaction. Value is the estimation given by a customer on a specific product based on its ability to fulfill human needs and wants. Right? Estimation given by a consumer on a product based on its ability to fulfill human needs and wants. In simple terms, value is the benefit obtained by something. Warren Buffett, you all have heard of Warren Buffett, right? He says, guys, price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Right? Customer satisfaction is the customer's subjective assessment of a product's capacity to live up to the expectation of the consumer. Right? So these are known as the concepts revolving around the business, guys, which is highly tested. Right? Highly tested in MCQs. This time, question number 1, if I'm not mistaken, question number 1 came from needs and wants. Right? Question number 1 came from needs and wants. I will tell you the proper analysis. 2026. Right? I will tell you the proper analysis. Right? Question number 1, sorry, came from objectives. Right? Then there was a question from needs and wants also. Right? Paper 2, question number 1 came from needs and wants. Paper 2, question number needs and wants came from needs and wants. Right? So this comes, guys, they will ask you in fill in the blanks and all of these. We will be practicing questions. One more time, guys. So my satisfaction, tell me, is all of these 100% clear? All of these 100% clear? All of y'all? Guys, make a bokkatama clear. The BC, the guys, make a bokkatama clear. The all of you tell me. Right? Bokkatama clear. All of you. Anything you did not understand, tell me. Anything you did not understand, tell me. Right? I will explain again. Right? Now I have thought for 1 hour. In this 1 hour, you would have built certain amount of trust. Do you think whatever I teach, you all are capable of understanding? And do you think I have the ability to teach you? Do you think I have the ability to teach you all guys online? Do you think I have the ability to go with you all for 2 years? Do you think? Sorry, not 2 years, 1 year. 1 more year. And do you think I will be able to get it done? I have done it and I will do it again. right? Now, this is the base, guys. Now, I don't want to teach you further today. The thing is, guys, the thing is, without a tute, without a physical tute, there's a lot to fill, diagrams and all, right? And main purpose of the trial class is for you all to experience the class, for you all to experience the class. Now, tomorrow, I will be getting all the tutes from the printers. Tomorrow, tute sticker enava. Day after, I can courier it out, right? Now, physical students, you all have to register here, right? Physical students, you all have to register here, right? At the institute, right? I will erase this part, right? Physical students, you have to register here at the institute, right? Physical at the institute, right? Online, you all have to register online, right? Via form, right? I will open registrations tomorrow. Y'all can. So the per month fee, it's going to be rupees 4,000, right? Now, why am I charging 4,000 rupees is, guys, you all will be getting recordings, right? You all will be getting mocks and all of these. There are other people who do 1 year classes. They're charging you 6,000 to 8,000 rupees. But I feel this is a very decent fee for 4 classes. Extremely decent, right? Not too high, not too low, right? You all will be getting a book, right? You all will be getting a book. You all are going to get 5 books, right, for the whole theory. I don't charge a single rupee for tutes. I don't charge a single rupee for tutes, but that per book only costs more than $1,000. More than $1,000. I don't charge a single rupee for tutes. Tutes fee, everything is included here, right? Mukut, not even a single extra cent for this 1 year program I will charge. Not even a single extra cent, right? Only this, right? You all will get the book free of charge. Only the online students, the courier fee you all have to bear, right? Courier will be between 300 to 400 rupees depending on your locations. You all have to bear that courier fee, right? Right? So when you all fill that form, now if you all are set, now you all would have understood now whether are you satisfied with this class or not. Then you all can make a decision whether you're going to join or not, right? When you register, I will courier you the tute, right? I will courier the tute, right? Then next week also will be a trial class. Then online students, next week you all will have the tute. It's easier for you all also, right? So it's easier for you all. Now next week I won't complete it early. Next week I won't complete it early, guys, right? Then we can go till 6:30 next week. No introduction, directly deep dive into the content, right? Deep diving into the content, right? Do you all enjoy the class? Enjoy the way of teaching, right? Do you all enjoy it, guys, online, the way of teaching, right? Do you all, guys? Hyundai, I like that you all enjoyed and you all stayed with me for 2 hours and you all learned it, right? Next week, I won't finish early, okay? There'll be never finishing early. There'll be only finishing on time or late, right? Sometimes here and there I might finish early, right? So I will make sure that we go through the content very deeply, right? I will, as I told you, everything. If I give my word, I can't take my words back. Recording will be given to you. You come and tell me if I have not fulfilled any of these promises. If any of the promises are not fulfilled, you can come to me, you can tell me. I will definitely do it. I have done it in 2026, 27, I will do it. I will follow my promises. Because if I don't follow that promise, the money I earn here will turn out to be a sin for me. It's a sin, na? I don't want to earn in the wrong way, right? I don't want to earn in the wrong way. It will be a sin for me, right? So I will do justice for the money. I will give you more than what you pay, right? You will be satisfied, right? You will be having a value greater than the price, right? So then, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the class. Again, we are meeting on next Wednesday, 3 o'clock, right? If you have any of your friends who is willing to join the program, definitely bring them. And if you are joining physically, don't register via this. Don't register via this. Only online students have to register via this, right? You can bring your friends also, invite them also, right? Then thank you very, very much for coming. God bless you all. Have a great day. I hope. Any questions before I end it? Guys online, any questions? You can ask me any questions. I'll be here. right? Any questions? Then just say me no if you have no questions, and then we can call it an end, right? Any questions, guys? No, right? Then thank you very much for coming. God bless you. Have a great day. Take care. We will meet next class on next Wednesday. Bye bye, guys. 1 minute. You're welcome, guys. Welcome. Don't say thank you. Just say bye, and y'all can go. Bye bye.